Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to do a video for Microstrategy. You guys can see that the current idea of what we think price is trying to do in Microstrategy is for it to go higher. And since we did this price prediction, there's been this problem right here of sellers. Okay, they've been holding back these buyers from actually moving this market up to this next sell pocket around $422. What's going to happen? We're going to try to see if the market has given us a little bit more hints as to whether or not the buyers will be successful, and if they will, we won't change our prediction. But if we think price won't hit that $422 area, then we might just take the bag on this prediction and then anticipate some lower price action. So welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe for more videos and content. This is what we do here. We try to look at the market for what it is. If it's bullish, great. If it's bearish, great. We just want to be on the right team. So if you guys want to follow me, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. All right, so now let's break this down real quick. Now, it's a good thing for us to see Microstrategy hold the pocket though, right there. Okay, because it confirmed to us that these buyers who bought back towards the ending of May, they came back and bought again. The bad part is that the last trading day right here, the market in Microstrategy closed on the low of the bar, and we saw price shoot up here at that sell pocket that we created, which confirms that there's still sellers up there. And not only are sellers up there, the volume gives us that information that somebody was really trying to sell into the market on Friday or Thursday. I'm sorry, Friday, the 27th. Somebody really trying to sell that day. So today is going to be important to see how Microstrategy closes, because if it closes up here towards its sell pocket, then it tells us that the buyers absorbed whoever sold their stock in the market on Friday. Now, let's look at this on the monthly chart, since we have a couple more hours left before the month of June ends. And it really wasn't no fanfare. Like, there wasn't no true price action in the market for Microstrategy when you compare it to the other months. There's a very tight, small spread for the month of June. Now, it can mean two things. Either the sellers didn't show up to really move the market down, or the buyers didn't show up to push the price up. Now, seeing how we are at a sell pocket, maybe the sellers didn't show up, because right now is the time for the sellers to prove to us that they still have more stock to sell. Right now, they're not showing up. That could go well for Microstrategy, considering what happened for the month of April. And then you have May, to where price, it did close lower, but it really wasn't severe. And then here we are for the month of June, and the market currently is closing higher than the prior month's close. Maybe those sellers aren't too involved right now. Microstrategy on the 5 weeks. Same thing here. Where are the sellers? They kind of showed up for this 5-weekly price bar on April 21st. But where are they at now? Are they not here? Do they not have any Microstrategy stock to sell? Here it is on the 3 weeks. Microstrategy on the 2. The 2 week is actually showing us that somebody is here. Right here, somebody is here in Microstrategy really trying to hold this stock. I don't know who it is. It might be Michael Saylor, but he or she doesn't want this market to fall below this buy pocket, because they're buying it. Every time price hits that pocket, it holds up. It doesn't fall through. Microstrategy on the weekly. This is what happened last week. One of the biggest signals is when you don't get what's supposed to happen, right? That weekly price bar right here, you're supposed to see market go lower. You're supposed to. And here it is 5 weeks later, and this market is not even down. It's not even going down. Why did the market go down? Because either there's people here buying, or there's just not enough sellers trying to push the market right now. That's why the market currently is traded within range. It's trying to wait to see which side of the market is going to go first. Which one wants to give up? That's what we're looking at. Here's MicroStrategy on the 5. Again, like I told you earlier on the weekly, you're supposed to see a market reaction. And when you don't see that, then that tells us that this stock is, if anything, is maintaining its strength to where it wants to continue to go higher. Or it's going to try to find a price to where the sellers like and they really engage with the price and really sell off. MicroStrategy right there on the 4. Here it is on the 3. Here it is on the 2. Now this is the 5-hour chart. I want us to see if this stock is getting hit with selling on the hourly chart. Okay, because we definitely found a foundation for the buyers. We don't want to see this market break this area right here, because if it does, we need to change our analysis. So we really want to focus right here to see if this market is weak. Okay, so do you see any weakness here? I do. And it's right here on these 5-hour bars. This one and then this one, right? Even in pre-market, we're seeing the market in MicroStrategy trending down. 3-hour chart. Very quick reaction right there on this 3-hour bar. Fantastic move to the upside. You see that? Only to see it come right back down. That's not good. Not if you're looking for the market to go higher. Here it is on the 1-hour chart. You can see right there on the 1 hour that we need to see the buyers hold here. Okay. They told us that they were willing to buy the stock here. They need to continue to show us that. Here it is on the 330. So now, I'm going to just extend the prediction, looking for MicroStrategy to try to go higher. But I have to tell you that given the short term, this stock looked like it may try to come back and test one of these 2 buy pockets again. So like if that's the case, then you will want to come in and just take some off the table. 3.88% at pre-market. At the high of Friday, it was what, 6.38, but the longer that we see this market and MicroStrategy consolidate and it doesn't hold these buy pockets, the more likely it's going to continue to try to trend down. All right, so we'll leave it alone for the moment, but I'm not all that confident with a high probability that this market is still bullish, at least in the short term. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.